Now, here we are, and this is the current paddock for 10 chickens. And you can see that they've done a really good job of taking this down to nothing. There wasn't much to begin here with anyways. At most it was like that, ferns, saplings, and a bunch of club moss. They didn't eat the club moss, you can still see little bits of green there, but they pretty much ate everything else. And although it's still pretty fertile and loose soil, and there's lots of bugs and there's things for them to eat, and they seem to be pretty happy. I'm not happy with the lack of greens. They're not getting the nutrition that I want them to get, and I heard Brother Harold told me their rule of thumb was 10 square foot of paddock space for chickens, and for each day. So that would work out for 10 chickens. It would work out to be about 40 days for this 40 by 40 foot roughly paddock. So with that in mind, and with winter coming along, and I want to get a little cover crop of some sort down for these for this area, and so I can turn this into a pasture, I have worked over here on this area and cleared this out. Now this had saplings in it. It wasn't serious growth like back there in the woods. It was small saplings and a lot of briars, blackberry brambles, that kind of stuff. But that was mostly over here. And this is mostly saplings and stuff. You can see hemlock on the ground, some a little leftover hemlock, some green stuff. All this green stuff here was stuff that was on the ground over in the other paddock. So I know the chickens like it, and I know they'll eat it, and I know they'll take this down to similar situation or similar conditions as that. And that was roughly 2 months, I think, that I had them on there. So, you know, stretched to 40 days quite a bit, but still, they've been out there for about two months or so. Yeah, maybe even longer, maybe closer to 3. But anyways, it's time to move them. So tonight, they go in the coop. I lock them up, and first thing in the morning, I come here, I roll up that fence, and then where this tape measure is roughly the boundaries. I'm sure everywhere I need to sink a post, there will be a rock. But that's roughly 165 feet. It's 165 feet of fence. I'll move the electrical over here to power the fence and get them working on this. Put them to work. Get them getting this into condition for pasture. I got a feeling. Well, if I come over here, maybe it's a little better look at it. If you put these two areas together, that's pretty big. I've seen horse paddocks that are smaller than that. And I have more area that I want to clear up. That stuff up there is going to get cleared off. I'm going to do another paddock up there. This clump of trees and stuff in front of my driveway, or between this paddock and the driveway, is going to go. There's another paddock here. So there's a total of 4 at roughly 1,600 square feet each, roughly. And that's going to be, that's a good 1/10 of an acre. That's more than a 1/10 of an acre. Hopefully I can run something on that as far as livestock other than chickens. I consider goats, but I don't really want to get goats because I don't want to eat goat, and I don't want to be married to milking goats every day. Cows are another option, but not milk cows for the same reason. I'm thinking of finishing off a couple of head of beef cattle every year. Once I get grass growing, obviously, and have them work on that in rotation. Divide this off into 3 or 4 different paddocks. Have them work on it. I've seen cows, a lot of cows, on a lot smaller space than this. So I think 2 cows is doable. I got to do the research on that, but we'll see. This is future paddock land, and as a bonus, plenty of firewood to harvest for up there for next year.